Hey guys. Was it Balsar? Something Balthasar or something like that? Garlemald is the Empire. Gaius. You can choose a different glamour, or you can use, I think they're called the black glamour prisms that remove glamours overall.
Hello, hello, hello. There we go. That's, well, hello everybody. Welcome to my stream. Some more Final Fantasy XIV. Joining with me today is Trickot.
Hello again. Yay, update for messing up with settings.
I really hate it. I hate it so much. Yes. Let's see, what other thing I need to unglamour? The hat. Or you know what, maybe I changed my mind. I don't like tricorns. Oh well.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Anyways, we'll be continuing with the side quest of Final Fantasy XIV Neon Genesis 14. As a despondent citizen here. You're the one who piloted that war machina that defeated the Sapphire Weapon, aren't you? Yes. I thought so. I haven't heard much about you, but I doubt you know who I am. My name is Avelina, and I grew up here. When I was 16, I was put to work as a Magitech engineer. Alright. Thanks to you and yours, we are now rid of the Imperials, though I fear many of us will struggle to put the past behind us. For decades, we suffered at their hands. Generations of young people were forced into the army and sent off to die in some distant land. I suppose I could be considered one of the lucky few. My work here kept me away from the battlefield, and I hoped that my contributions might help the others live long enough to make their way home. In the end, most of them never returned. Though my efforts were in vain, I can at least honor their memory. I want to leave something behind for their sake, to prove that they haven't been forgotten. A monument bearing their names. To ensure that not a single one is omitted, I'd need to see the official list of conscripts. If one exists, it would be inside the Imperial facility beneath the town. But with the Resistance troops and Ironworks engineers closing the place off, I can't get near it. Perhaps you might have a word with them for me. I'll leave as soon as I find the list. Sure. Thank you. I'll follow your lead. Alright. So, we want to make a memorial to all the poor kids who died in this war. How wonderful. I'll let you do the talking if that's alright. Sure. Yeah, I'll do that talking. Something I can help you with? Yes, we need a list of people. These people. I see. It's a bit unusual for one of the locals to show an interest in the Imperial's leavings, but it seems she has her reasons. Yep. Since we're here still carrying out our investigations, we've closed the place off to prevent anyone from interfering. Considering it's you who asking, though, I can hardly say no. Still, I'd better go with her, in case the others kick up a fuss. You're very kind. I'm sorry for any trouble I've caused. You have my thanks. And my sword. Take note of it. I was glad to help. As I had suspected, the Imperials kept detailed records of the local conscripts. One name in particular stood out to me. My friend, Milisandia. I had no idea she'd been assigned to the 7th Legion. Of all places. What do you mean, of all places? It all began while we were serving together in the 14th Legion. We had much in common, both being drafted from the same occupied territory, and we soon became firm friends. Then one day, she was sent to fight in Eorzea, while I remained here. The day before she left, she came to say goodbye, together with her foster siblings from the orphanage. Oh, look at them. Ah, that's right. One of them was named Melisande. It wasn't the war warns than she. The youngest one, Raccoon. His name is now Raccoon. Recon. Alright, fine. Recon. Very well. Was particularly upset about not being allowed to speak with their adoptive father, Gaius von Balthasar, before they departed. Y'all know who Gaius is. It was actually another of his orphans, Livia, who was Livia Sans Junius, who forbid them from seeing him. I can't say for certain, but it seemed that Livia had a strong attachment to Gaius and wouldn't let anyone else near him. As far as I can tell, he tried his best to keep Livia at arm's length whenever possible, but her devotion to him was bordering on obsession, and she became extremely jealous at the slightest sign of affection between him and his other wards. Others, however, treated them far more kindly. In fact, a Praefectus Castrorum, Praefectus Castrorum of the 14th Legion came specifically to meet them. God, it's like I'm reading names out of a Warhammer 40k novel. While I was surprised,
I'm back.
while I was surprised that a Rogadin. When I was surprised that a Rogadin has risen to such a rank, I was even more taken aback by the unguarded manner in which he spoke with his subordinates. I had hoped that with the people like him serving on the Eurasian front, they would be in safe hands. Then the time came for Melisandre to leave. We shared a few final words, and then she was gone. It would be the last I ever saw of her. I really like that hat. It looks really nice on that character's design. Outfit. After that, I was assigned to the Tribunus. Tribunus Laticlavius. Tribunus Laticlavius. Okay. I was assigned to the Tribunus Laticlavius. I was assigned to the Tribunus Laticlavius of the 14th. Nero Tolscava. Nero Tolscavia, and I worked on restoring the ultimate weapon. I was even at the Praetorium on the day it was destroyed, but I escaped aboard an Imperial ship moments before it came crashing down. I eventually made my way back to Weralt, only to be drafted into the 7th Legion to continue working on the weapon project. Even now, it makes me sick to my stomach to think I helped bring those abominations into the world. Using a living pilot to feed the weapon's core was part of the design from the very beginning. Of course, they never dream of subjecting a true-born Garlean to such barbaric treatment, not when the 8th Legion had a ready supply of provincial conscripts ripe for the taking. The pilots were referred to only by their code names, and we engineers were not privy to their true identities. Even with the lists of conscripts, I still don't know who was sacrificed in the name of the weapon project. Let's bring an end to this weapon project. Together. But what can I do? For years, all I've known is how to build tools of destruction. The 7th Legion is far from finished. They're biding their time, waiting until the right moment to unleash the final weapon. And when they do, it will bring naught but death and woe to all who stand in their way. Even after everything they've taken from us, they still want more. If it weren't for the Empire, Melisandre would still be here. She was the kindest person I ever met, but to the Empire, she was just another pawn in their games. I will never forget her. There's a way I can make a difference. I know there is. But first, I need to speak with members of the Ironworks. I have a feeling that War Machina you used to beat the Sapphire weapon will be called into action again. Until then, there's still time to make improvements, and I intend to help. I'll still be going ahead with the plan to build a monument, but stopping the Empire must come first. I hope Melisandre and the others can wait a little longer. Yup, they can, I promise you. Before I go, allow me to express my gratitude. I don't know what I'd have done if it weren't for you. Until we meet again. Alright, so going back down. Alright. Speak with Resistance Officer at Porta Praetorium. Where the heck is that? Yes. We would like to return. Thank you. Where do I... Oh, is it over? Really? So how was your time in Turncliffe? I talked to a former resistance person. I see. Fate has dealt her such a cruel hand, but now she has a chance to make a fresh start. The same could be said of for the whole of Turncliffe. It seems the liberation of that one small town will become a pivotal. Oh my gosh. What is life?
In your case, a never-ending lesson on trying to understand how to say something.
Yeah.
Granted, in your defense, there's some whack-ass names in this game. So it's not just you. Even I'll sit there and go, Atria,
A pivotal moment in where that's just a bunch of consonants. There's only one vowel in there. Worlds. Verlts?
Werlit?
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 Really? Werlit?
Depending on how they're trying to use the Y letter, yeah. It could be Werlit, Werleet, Werlwit.
I will from now on pronounce it as Verit. From now on, this town's name is Verit. I don't care. Verit sounds cooler anyways.
God.
A moment in Verit's history. Perhaps it'll be too long before the rest of the region is free from the Empire. Naturally, we'd be honored to fight alongside the people of Verit. We won't rest until the Imperials are sent fleeing with their tail between their legs. Until that day arrives, we'll carry on doing our bit to support you and the others ending in the weapon project. I'll be sure to pass on any pertinent information. In the meantime, take care. Thank you. Oh, look at that. There's more. Oh, an Orchestrion roll. And love you shall find Duty in the Sky Diamond. Oh my gosh. Duty in the sky with diamonds. Damn it.
Yup.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, that did happen. I apologize for your bleeding ears. I mean...
Well, here's me not being apologetic. Duty in the sky with diamonds. Should I try a third?
I think they want to know what happens with the rest of the story.
Shame. The resistance troops have received intriguing information from Verit.
You know you're not going to remember that name next week.
Well, maybe I'll come up with a new name next week.
Huzzah, continuity.
Continuity at its finest. You've come right on time. There's been some developments in Verits we'd like to share with you. As luck would have it, here comes the ideal person to explain the situation. Is it going to be that little girl? I'm going to assume it's that lady. Thanks, I'll take it from here. It's not. But alright. I'm glad to see you're doing so well, Rocky. Have we met? Oh my gosh.
I didn't even see what they looked like, so I couldn't even tell.
Oh, it's Monago.
Oh yeah, it's Monago. I remember her.
Yeah.
I went back on the stream. I'm like, back up 20 seconds. Oh yeah, that's Monago.
Yeah, it's Monago. Let's see, I think in Japanese it's Minago. Minago. What the hell is Mazette?
Wrong answer.
Have we met? That's the fun thing, but I feel that have we met would have been my answer if I didn't think this game would take me too seriously. Like, I would totally say that as a joke. Have we met? But
yeah, you would.
But I'm sure that if I clicked that, she'd be offended, and I'd have a serious look on my face, and she'd be offended and wouldn't know the wiser. Shame. It's been too long, Monago. It's been too long, Monago. Yeah. Monago. Yes, it certainly has. I haven't seen you around Raagler's Reach much lately. Anyone would think you were trying to avoid me. Never. But as much as I'd like to stand around chatting, I'm afraid we got some serious business to discuss. Following the liberation of Turnacliff, it seems the people of Veralt also, I almost forgot the name already, man. Also have their hearts on freeing themselves from the grip of the Empire. Like-minded citizens have rallied under the banner of the Veralt's revolutionaries, and they aim to dispose of the 7th Legion that currently occupies the city. God dang. Like, it's so hard to see that. Like, VIITH. You know? Like, it almost looks like 8 with an H.
I can see that.
Yeah. Back in my days of policing the internet, one of the most annoying usernames I ever came across was the barcode. A group of users who called themselves the Barcode Clan. Or Guild, or whatever the heck that was back then. It was a bunch of players who had a combination of capital I's and lowercase L's. Like, filling the entire space. Filling their username up to the character limit. Right? So there was potentially an infinite amount of combinations you could do with this. And because I don't know why, but some people, like, whoever thought capital I's and lowercase L's should look the same should be shot. like you know, like the comic book Batman meme where Robin says a thing and Batman backhands him. Like, no. Like, that should have happened. Sorry, oh my gosh. But anyways, so yeah, the Barcode clan, it was impossible to moderate them because the environment was a live chat environment, and it was against our policy to ban or discipline users without being 100% sure we're punishing the right user.
Well, in that case, punish them all. They're all accessory.
Yeah, accessory isn't a. This ain't law, yo. But anyway.
Bullshit.
Yeah. You know, and the issue is that there's no way to tell it to like count 32 tightly packed capital I's and L's in the username correctly. Impossible. And we didn't have access to user ID, user like identifiers either, so like whenever they showed up, it's like, oh, I guess I'm done for the day because nothing's gonna happen. It's not like I can punish them all unless they all violate something, and then it's like, you can't even do that either, because you'd have to write their names up in a report, and I'd have to be able to accurately enter in the correct combination of I's and L's.
Yeah.
And if I did the wrong one, well, the worst part is that if the user can like come back like, this wasn't me, man, this is the guy over there. What do you do then? Get fired. Use of power or something. Anyways, I hate I's and I hate lowercase L's. Next dialogue. Their rank include many former conscripts, and between them, they possess no small amount of combat experience. The only thing they lack is someone to lead them. I don't want to lead them. After much consideration, they decided to turn to none other than Gaius Balazar. Of course, many would balk at the thought of returning to a former enemy, and many did, but the desperate times call for desperate measures. His reputation as a legatist speaks for itself, and most Almegans will attest he was far more reasonable and pragmatic leader than his predecessor, the Mad King Theodoric, or his successor, Xenos, for that matter. But most importantly, he was the one who led the invasion of Veralt in the first place, so who better than him to take it back? After accepting their offer, he requests the delivery of additional arms and provisions from the Almegan resistance. Not that we have much to spare at present, but we'll do what we can. While my comrades see the preparations, I've been assigned to meet with him in person. I was wondering, could you accompany me to Ternikov? Yes, I can. Everything for my Monago. Thanks, Rocky. To be perfectly honest, coming face to face with the Black Wolf is rather a daunting prospect, even if he has supposedly turned over a new leaf. But I'm sure having you there will make a world of difference. You got it. I believe you're acquainted with our escort, yes? Let him know you're ready to get going. Yup. We've been praying for your safe return, though I expect you to be perfectly fine even if dying. And wait, what? Oh! Oh! He's over here. That's super annoying. Why did he salute me? This guy. That NPC, she's like, Minago be like, yo, you remember our buddy? Go talk to him to take us to wherever that place, Turnacliff. And then the guy behind me is like, salute, yep, I'm here to take you to Turnacliff. And then he's like, I'm not here to take you to Turnacliff. Another trip to Turnacliff, is it? Yes. This guy's getting tired of sending me back and forth. What we got here? Many of my comrades were dead against having Gaius Balzer of all people lead the charge, but as I always say, if you want to join the property, hire a professional. After all, he's already conquered Veralt once, so I'm sure he'll be successful a second time. It's been a long time coming, but finally, Veralt will throw off the shackles of Imperial rule. Imperial rule. Gaius Balzer, I presume? I come bearing the Almegan Resistance official reply to your request for aid. I see. You have my thanks. Does this mean we can finally make our move? With the assistance of the Almegans, we'll soon have sufficient arms at our disposal to stand against a chance of victory. But lest we forget, the 7th Legion has been conserving its strength thus far, and we must be prepared for severe casualties should its full might be brought to bear. If our lives must be the price of freedom, we'll pay it willingly. Let me be clear. We Almegans have not forgotten that it was you who led the invasion of our homeland. The blood of our fallen loved ones is in your hands. Even so, the people of Veralt chose you to lead the revolution, and we will honor their decision. I only hope they will not come to regret it. As do I. Should I be found unworthy of their trust, I shall submit to their judgment and whatever that may entail. Forgive me, but might we return to the task at hand? First, I would like to discuss the transportation of supplies from Alamigo. This way, if you please. Once again, I prepared to lead an army into Veralt. The irony is not lost on me. Is it a cruel twist of fate that these people, so desperate from years of oppression, should turn to their conqueror for salvation? For most of my life, I believed that only the Empire possessed the strength and wisdom to lead mankind. That only through great sacrifice could civilization hope to thrive. And so I led the conquest of Eorzea, forcing the doctrine of Golemel upon the ignorant and uncivilized. In every territory, I sought out those with the potential for greatness, without regard for one's birth or circumstances, that they may serve the Empire. But there are those, such as Valiants, who see being born guardian a virtue in itself, one above all others. To think that a monster such as him should be granted the position of legatus and everything that it entails, it makes my blood boil. Valens brings shame upon our homeland, makes mock of the ideals it once stood for. By my hand, he shall pay for his foul crimes. We are running out of time, Gaius. We have to go after her. There is something I would show you, but not here. Come with me. How long? When was the last time I streamed this game? Was it like a month ago? Feels like a while.
It's been a couple of weeks, at least. I think you canceled 1 week. Last week was satisfactory. I believe... So that accounts for the last 2 Fridays, but I do believe that you streamed this the Friday before that because we did the New Year's event.
Yes, we did do the New Year. We did do the New Year's event. Guys, but Kino of Veralt. Hello, Clay. Lamau. Kino of Veralt. I never watched Kino's Was it Kino's Journey? I think that was the name of that anime. Kino's Journey. Why did Ali have to keep this all a secret? We could have helped her. You must keep You must keep this to yourself. I do not want the soldiers to think I'm being distracted by personal matters. What's up? This letter was found in her room. Dear Father, I'm sorry for leaving without saying goodbye, but the thought of Alphonse suffering alone is more than I can bear. For his sake, and for the freedom of Veralt, I have decided to take matters into my own hands. I know of a way to save them, a way to end it all. I have to seize the chance before it's too late. My mind is set. Please do not try to stop me, Father. The days we spent together were the happiest of my life, and no matter what happens, nothing can take that away from me. With all my love, Ali. She is heading for the 7th Legion stronghold of Veralt. I am certain of it. Sorrows of Veralt is peak cinema. Oh boy. Alright. Taking matters into her own hands. She must be planning to take control of one of the weapons. If so, there's no time to waste. We have to mobilize our forces and save Alia and Alphonse. I want nothing more than to save them, but I cannot ask the Veralt revolutionaries to risk their lives to rescue 2 Imperial soldiers. In any case, if we were to rush into battle without adequate preparation, the 7th Legion would tear our partisan army to shreds. And as capable a warrior as Rocky is, If he were to charge headlong into the heart of the enemy, he would be overwhelmed by their sheer numbers. But if we don't do something, Ali and Alphonse are as good as dead. I know, Severa, and so did Ali when she wrote that letter. Returning alive was never part of her plan. Everyone got a phone call. Valadun? Valley... Valdulin. Valdulin? Valdulin. Who's Valdulin? Ah, it's the other guy who was with them, weren't they?
I believe so, yeah.
Can you hear me? I'm in Velt, just outside Castrum Colium. All hells have broken loose. There was an enormous explosion, and through the smoke and flames, I saw what appeared to be another weapon. At this rate, the entire... Confound it! Confound it, we have lost the signal. This must be what Ali spoke of in her letter. A way to end it all. Alphonse and the others were planning this from the beginning. To bring the weapon project to completion and use it to free Veld from the Empire, even at the cost of their own lives. If the revolutionaries were to hear that a weapon has been unleashed upon the Imperial headquarters, they would see it as a perfect opportunity to strike. If it's running amok, it may not distinguish between our allies and the Imperials. A large force would draw too much attention, but the three of us should be able to close enough without it noticing us. Yeah, that's the Elzendick. Follows him around. Between us, we'll find a way to save them. I cannot allow it. This is my burden to bear, and I shall bear it alone. I'll have you know my record for surviving dangerous missions is impeccable so far. So far. Very well. For the time being, I will have the revolutionaries stand by and await my signal. An opportunity to reclaim Veralt may yet present itself, but we must first be allowed to remove the threat of this new weapon. Severa, have Sid ready the G Warrior. Understood. The G Gundam. Once your preparations are complete, let us reconvene outside the hangar. All right. It's time to get in the mech. Sometime earlier in the 7th Legion's Veralt's headquarters. How wonderful it is to see you again, my dear. I was beginning to think that you were coming back. Oh my god, did she really? In my impatience, I may have vented my frustrations on that brother of yours. I do hope you'll forgive me. Lord Valens, you mentioned before that the previous weapons were merely prototypes used to gather combat data within their cores. Yes, very good. I see you were paying attention after all. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, the primals they absorbed and They absorbed and the data they accumulated will serve a singular purpose. The completion of my masterpiece, the diamond weapon. But while you and your siblings were able to retrieve the necessary data from the ruby weapon before Gaius and his lackeys arrived, Sapphire and Emerald were handed to the enemy on a silver platter. Those worthless scrolls failed to meet even my exceedingly low expectations. As detailed in my report, I took it upon myself to infiltrate Gaius Balazar's band of rebels and reclaim the data. Yes, you have done well, my dear. My engineers have already finished feeding it to the diamond weapon. Then all that remains is for me to assume my role as its pilot, and for you to release my brother and the rest of our compatriots, as per our agreement. Of course, a handful of salvages and a small price to pay for your remarkable talents. Even though the weapons project's revolutionary technology allows even an untrained pilot to fight with the skills of a veteran soldier, only the truly gifted can draw out the full potential of the synthetic aurosite. In addition to their physical attributes and combat prowess, I require unwavering loyalty before I can even consider entrusting a candidate with one of my creations, and you are everything I desire. I am honored that... this whole episode is disgusting, man. Oh, man.
It really is.
This guy is so filthy. Ugh. I am honored that you regard me so highly, Lord Valens. However, in return for my continued cooperation, I wish to propose an extra condition to our arrangement. I request that the people of Verld be given full imperial citizenship and the right to self-govern. My! How very bold of you, and quite astute at that. Yes, I could grant the people of Verld citizenship if I so desired. Unfortunately, a mere legatus such as myself is in no position to simply relinquish control of imperial territory on a whim. Come now, we both know that the weapon are but a means to an end. Your true intent is to march on the capital and claim it for yourself, correct? Once you have taken the throne, one small territory would seem a fair reward for those who played a vital role in the ascension of Emperor Valens.
Please don't laugh like that. Yeah, oh god, there's that face again.
Ah, that rape face. How wonderful. I say, for someone so sweet and innocent, you certainly drive a hard bargain. Very well. If it's Verld you want, it's yours. I'll soon have no need for the shrinking backward province anyways. And what about my brother? Oh yes, Alwick, or was it Alfred? Whatever his name is, you needn't worry. I've made special arrangements for him. He'll be perfectly safe, provided you uphold your side of the agreement. Excellent! Now, let's get you aboard the diamond weapon, shall we? Ah, one step closer to my coronation. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I know this isn't what Father would have wanted, but it's the only way. Please forgive me. Man, she's like deep Stockholm, Dran. Initiating synthetic RSI system. All sensors activated. So far, so good. Diamond weapon, codename Xenos. Commencing activation sequence. Oh no, she's becoming Xenos. Of course she is. Behold, perfection itself. Melisandre, Recon, and Rex gave their lives. It's my turn to give their lives. That others may live without fear. The Oricide is taking hold. I'm just glad you didn't have to go through this, Alphonse. But you'll have to go on without me. You and Father must work together to... I'm sorry, I can't be there at your side. This is... the only way. What's that, my dear? Is something the matter? The diamond weapon is mine. Your tyranny ends here, Valens. Oh boy. And she missed. Low-born filth! You think your little performance has fooled me? You are sorely mistaken! What are you waiting for? Shut it down! Yes, my lord! Transmitting the activation signal! Oh. Surprise. It's not responding. That incident whelp had me worried for a moment. Bring her to me alive, even if it means damaging the machine. When I am through with her, she will beg for death. No, I can't let it end like this. Melisandre, Recon, Rex, guide my hand. Alphonse, wherever you are, lend me your strength. Bzz, synthetic combat sample, bzz, ready. Initiating overmind. Subject name, bzz. What? Overmind? What is that? Hello. This can't be! It's ignoring the shutdown signal, initiating overmind! But how?
Because screw you, that's how!
I don't care how!
Friendship and love!
I don't care how! Stop that thing before it brings down the whole castrum!
Friendship, 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 friendship!
Friendship boom! Oh my god.
That was the most satisfying O face I've ever seen in my life.
Allie extended her diamond weapon and blasted her white all over it guy's O face.
Oh! No! No! We're horrible people.
God dang. But she's dead, isn't she? Yeah. She is now Gaius. Let's see. Were it not for you, I suspect Gaius would have... Xenos. I suspect Gaius would have ventured in the world by himself with little more than gunblade for protection. Thank you for persuading him to take a less rash course of action. Sure. I was unnated with the same Melissandia, Recon, and Rex. But there may yet be hope for Ali and Alphonse. Oh my gosh. I don't understand why we have to... Why that combination of names was like the 5th or 6th times I've said it in this quest line. It's almost as if I'm reading one name. One really long name. Ready to depart? I'll send for Master Garland. Imagine being in a engineering team and the standard uniform is a bunch of swim goggles.
I mean... Yeah.
Well, we all expect another weapon to appear sooner or later, but not quite like this. Safety goggles. According to Valdulin, after it finished laying waste to the headquarters of the 7th Legion, it took to the sky. Though this has dealt a massive blow to the Imperial forces, I am certain that Ali is on board the weapon. It must be halted before she comes to harm, and for that, I need the G Gundam and the airships to transport it. I see that one thing hasn't changed since your days of the Black Wolf. Your penchant for gigantic war machina. But if this means the G Gundam has another chance to shine, I'd be happy to oblige. Only this time, rather than having it unceremoniously towed by airships, I have a more dynamic entrance in mind. Rockets. It's good to see you again, Rocky. Yep, that hat's still there. She's breaking uniform. She's not wearing goggles. From what I hear, we have you to thank for Alvina volunteering to help the ironworks. Since she joined the team, our work has come on leaps and bounds. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to finally put my knowledge and skills to good use. As far as I can tell, your target is the diamond weapon, the most powerful of them all. What's worse, its design incorporates all the combat data and abilities of the other weapons, making it far more formidable than those you encountered before. Thankfully, we have had time to prepare for such an occasion. Would you care to elaborate? Let me put it this way. Well, let me put it like this. Let me put it this way. Thanks to Alvina's tireless dedication, the G Gundam has been reborn. But yeah, between this and Bosja, we ate really well during the post-Shadowbringer stuff.
We really did.
Oh yeah?
We really did. Shadowbringers, in my opinion, was basically where the game started getting really good, though I haven't touched anything with the current expansion outside of the Reaper class. But the current expansion seems to have a lot of mixed feelings about it. But Shadowbringer and Endwalker are fucking peak.
Fantastic. Wait, that means there's another subquest line after this. I'm never getting to Endwalker at this rate.
You didn't have to touch this content. You did this of your own volition.
How could I not touch this content though? It was just
Oh, you just walk away.
Oh my God. Walk away from G Gundam? Really? Boss Joe was the relic weapon stuff, like Eureka was, but way less of a grind.
Eureka.
Eureka?
It should be Eureka. Don't do this with me.
Have you ever watched that, what was that anime called? Eureka of the Sky or something? Yeah, where they're all on surfboard mechs. Yeah, Eureka 7.
I'm sure it's Eureka! But I do believe I have watched it, yes, but it's been a long time.
I've only ever watched it on, what was that channel called? Shoot, Cartoon Network. And they would like show the chronological string of episodes for like 4 weeks and then they just do something else. Like, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
imagine trying to watch what was it, Yu Yu Hakusho or Inuyasha or any of that in chronological order.
no, the anime was pronounced like you're saying it, Lamau. It was confusing when I was like 12 watching it. Ugh. Yeah. I really hated going back, like, it's like, oh, the show is back, maybe I get to watch it again, and then it's the same 12 episodes again. Was it 12 or 6 or something? Like, oh, there's no new episodes. It's like, wait a minute, I watched this episode a month ago. Yeah.
Is it really Eureka? That's
Yeah, I think the E was silent.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Let's see. But there will be time to explain more on the way. Come on, the Enterprise is waiting. Wait, we're loading on the Enterprise? That's just how the Japanese pronounced it. Even when they dubbed it, they just kept that pronunciation.
Failed localization.
Failed localization. Oh my god. It's Gundam it's Freedom Gun. Was it Freedom Gundam or Gundam Liberty or something? From Seed, where they attach giant warp thrusters to the back of a Gundam and called it a day. Very impressive. But may I ask what purpose it serves? Since our objective is to rescue the pilot, we've added a means of capturing the diamond weapon. God. God, so big. We've come to save lives, not end them. And for that reason, the G Gundam has been reborn. I present to you the G Savior. Or maybe G stands for Gundam. Gundam Warrior, and then Gundam Savior. The Gundam. Yeah. Yeah, it is like Gundam Liberty. Big carrier on the back. Oh my god, I'm standing on it. Why are we standing on this? Can I jump off? No, I can't. Why are we?
That is a very frequent question asked throughout the entirety of this game.
Okay, this is obviously an elevator, but
hey guys, we should totally go out on a boat to fight a giant sea serpent. Yeah. Hey guys, we should go onto this airship and fight a giant flying whale. Yeah, totes.
Oh yeah. Like, look how fast the clouds are parting in front of this thing. God, that is scary. Like, there's no way this isn't flying, like, super fast. And we just, like, I don't know, come out of the elevator here and expect not to get our heads blown off by the wind. Oh, man.
I just love the fact that, you know, elevation sickness is, or, not elevation, altitude?
Altitude sickness
is not a thing. Where if you ascend in altitude way too fast, you start experiencing, like, various symptoms such as, like, nausea, headaches, like, you get a, like, heavy vertigo.
Oh my god, do you see this?
What, the lighting?
Yeah, the shadows. Oh my god. Like, it actually looks... It's almost as if we have ray tracing. Cat boy ray tracing. Exactly.
Alright. I feel like I cannot do PvP unless I have a better key binding situation.
Yep.
I can't do this.
You should use a controller.
You did not just speak that vile shit to me. Well, I don't know.
The controller is...
might be...
The controller is very well designed. The controller schematics.
Controller might work
like,
with the few actions that are in the PvP.
Yeah. Let's see. If you're heading for Cliff, just say the word. We'll send you back. It's like, hey guys, they need to go back to town. They're like, wait, what? We just...
No, see, that's the thing. They'll gladly send you back. The thing is, you think they're going to transport you there. What you don't realize is that transport is in the form of them Sparta kicking you right in the gut off the edge of the aircraft.
Don't worry, all paths lead to... Shoot, I forgot the name of that town. Turnercliff. You're off to save Melisandre's foster siblings. Alphonse and Ali, aren't you? Please do whatever you can to bring them back safely. While you and Gaius deal with the diamond weapon, I'll be doing my best to aid Valadu in safe return from Veralt. Hopefully he's taken advantage of the chaos to make his good his escape. I'll be monitoring the situation from the Enterprise. Should things take a turn for the worse, I'll be ready to intervene. Alright. Once again, Sin and his engineers have provided precisely what we required before we even knew it ourselves. Due to the added complexity, we'll have Gaius pilot while Raki handles the various armaments. Oh, so we're now playing a rail shooter? Cool. Agreed. There will be little opportunity for us to grow accustomed to our roles, but even so, we must succeed at all costs.
Joke's on you. We play a shitload of the start a rail shooter at the Golden Saucer.
Oh wait, this is a raid? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
I've never done this content.
A cloud deck. Oh my god! Oh my god!
No, it's a trial.
A PF.
Party binder.
Oh my god. So this picture right here. Yeah. Alright, yeah. This picture right here, I feel like I've seen this somewhere before, like maybe Final Fantasy VI, the final boss fight, where you're fighting what was it? What the heck? No. This is the random encounter while you're flying around the airship in Final Fantasy VI. Yeah. Final Fantasy VI, where you randomly encounter a weapon. Yeah. No, like randomly encounter like a flying dragon or something, and then you had Sabin suplex that thing. This guy. Yeah, this feels like that scene. Okay, 11 minutes, the cloud deck. Alright, well, guess we'll go back to... We'll go back to main story while we wait for the SKU to pop.
So I remember that I had EVP rewards or currency that I could still use. So I decided to see what was available. And I got me a new cosmetic for Viper weapons.
Nice.
It is fantastic.
Can I fly here? I cannot. Damn. What does it look like?
I will show you once I get it.
Oh my god, it's a raid party. Yeah, it's a full raid party. 2 tanks, 2 healers.
Alright, it looks like you are running around. I think I know where you're at. No, not return. Teleport. Marbrand. You are... Lakeland.
Oh, is that you in here? Awesome. Thank you. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I have sworn it was you who killed that Sin Eater. Who's this? What is that? Looks like a griffin?
And more of a, like a sphinx kind of setup.
Ah, right.
Alright.
はぐれ積み食いを倒したのですか？本体の到着までは手を出さぬように命じたはずですが。
Did you slay the Sin Eater? Your orders were to remain, await the main force before engaging.
それが私たちじゃないんです。突然現れた旅人らしきものがあっという間に。
No, Captain, it wasn't us. I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
そのものが一人で？はぐれとはいえ、かなりの力を持った積み食い。
By
そんな手だれとて、
Oh my god.
そうやすやすと倒せるはずがありません。
By himself? Certainly he was no light warden, but nevertheless.
手だれどころか、あんな猛者は見たことはありません。どこからともなく現れたと思ったら、斧を一振りでいとも簡単に積み食いを仕留めたんです。
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. Never seen anything like it.
俺、思わずその人に聞いたんですよ。あなたが噂に聞く闇の戦士かって。
So I says to him, Who are you? The warrior of bleeding darkness?
そしたら一言、自分は光の戦士だと。
And he says, No, I'm a warrior of light. And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
光の戦士だって。
A warrior of light?
おい、いくら強くたって光の戦士といえば光の反乱を引き起こした大罪人だ。
Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood.
それよりこちらのお方こそこの世界を救ってくれた本物の闇の戦士様だぞ。
I mean, if you're going to pretend to be someone, it'd be him, the warrior of darkness. So,
これは失礼いたしました。お目にかかれて光栄であります。
eh? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor. Oh, it's an honor. Eh.
さて、標的であったはぐれ積み食いが倒された以上、今回の討伐任務はこれで終了となります。各自持ち場に戻るように。
Since the Sin Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
あなたと共闘できなくて残念です。これからも闇の戦士様を指標に精進します。
I had hoped to fight by your side today, but I'll continue to follow your example. And may we meet again.
結果無駄足を踏ませてしまい申し訳ありません。それにしても光の戦士を名乗る者の正体が気になるところです。
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat.
先
No
ほどの
problem.
彼らもそうでしたが、元の意味はどうであれ、光の戦士といえばアルバートたちを想像する者が大勢です。
As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it's forever tainted by association with the flood.
私は水晶港から彼らの行いがあってこその今なのだと、あなたの勝利にも何か関与していたのだと伝え聞いていますが、そんな認識はまだ人々に浸透していないはず。
The Exarch told me of the truth of Albert and his comrade's deed, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world.
何者であろうと、はぐれ罪食いを倒してくれるだけならば、むしろ感謝すべきなのでしょう。
Still, if this man is minded to destroy sin eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias.
Alias.
There we go.
ともかくここまでご足労いただきありがとうございました。
But that is neither here or there. I thank you for accompanying me.
それでは我々はクリスタリウムに戻るとしようか。ちょっと私から提案したいことがあるんだ。
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
申し訳ありません。もう一つ。
Forgive me. There's one more thing.
今度はあなたに個人的にお話ししたいことがあるのです。少しだけよろしいでしょうか。
A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately. Sure.
では私は先に星見の間に戻っているよ。
Take your time. I should go on ahead. Hmm.
呼び止めてしまってすみません。お話ししたいのは水晶港のことです。
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch.
ご存知のように、コウは外見上は年を取ることがありません。それでも長く生きているだけあって、時折老人のように感じることがあるのです。
Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should, and grown ever more weary with time.
あ、いえ、デブ症だとか覇気がないという話ではなく、魚をペーパーナイフと勘違いした事件についてでもなくて。
What? But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with his salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating.
そう。コウはどこか死を誘っているかのような定感しているところがあったんです。
Nor do I believe him to be maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. Go on.
それがですね。
It is for this reason that I seek your advice.
あなた方とテンペストから帰還して以来、なんだかとても若々しくなった気がするのです。
Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is Not as he was.
特にここ最近は皆さんと何か研究をしているのですよね。
He seems a different man, a younger man.
たまたま調べ物をしている姿を見かけたのですが、その眼差しはさながら無邪気な少年そのもの。まだ見ぬ未来に向けられているように感じられました。
I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy.
そんな項の変化が私はとても嬉しいのです。まるでつきものが落ちたように生き生きとし始めたことが。
It was as if he had peered into the future, and for the first time found joy there.
だからこそ以前の項と関わりの深い自分は近づかない方がいいのではないかと、邪魔になってしまうのではと思っておりまして。
Though it gladdened me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence would only anchor him to his past, reminding him of all the pain that it came before. Anchors keep us where we have chosen to be.
本当ですか？
Is that so?
よかった。だとしたら今までと変わりなく接していいのですね。
Then perhaps we might remain as we were, as we always have been.
あなたにこの気持ちを打ち明けて正解でした。どうもありがとうございます。
What a relief.
ただ一つだけ心配なのは、コウが研究に打ち込みすぎて体を壊さないかということ。
In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work.
どれほど若く見えようとも、私にとってはおじいちゃんですからね。
It popped. Recent report, but I would refuse his own health. I have to consider it for him. Loading screen. Don't do this to me. Complete. Commence. Just in time. Question mark, question mark, question mark. The Cloud Deck. Mark 1, Anti-Echion War Machina, the Diamond Weapon. Icon. Target in sight. Pin it down somewhere. With missiles? With missiles. Threat detected. Returning fire.
Is that seriously supposed to be the ultimate weapon with a fucking giant pack on it? It is. Oh.
Did you just kick a missile?
Yes, it did.
Alright, that's pretty badass. Because the diamond weapon is gonna float there next to a giant other mech and let us punch it to death.
Come here so that I may hit you with my sword.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, what is happening? I cannot see.
Just get in there, start mashing buttons.
Wait, there's another one? Time for my next trick. Gundam Savior Mark II. Using teleport to move between the decks. Oh, okay. Gundam Savior. Accessing Ruby weapon data. Deploying claws. Ilisanda, grant me your strength. Wait, what?
I think you need to teleport. You need to teleport. You need to teleport.
Ah, I
Everyone
died.
else just went without you.
Oh my god. Oh.
I'm literally watching everyone just leave you,
2,
and I'm like, you need to follow.
1. 0. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I cannot see what is happening at all. Wait, is everyone leaving? Oh my gosh. Accessing Cypher Weapon data, opening chest armor, I won't let you down, recon. This is never going to be easy. Let's see what you'll make of this. Purging armor, diamond weapon, show them what you're made of. What's happening? I have to keep fighting until my dream. Our dream has been realized. The truth of the tree you face at the diamond. Oh. Stay sharp is far more agile than. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Withdraw. Oh my gosh. This is brutal. Raising magic to field, there's no escape.
I'm not gonna lie, that boss design is like
This. Wait, why does it look smaller now?
because it is smaller.
Oh, that's right. The ruby weapon was tiny as all heck, wasn't it?
This is the diamond weapon, and
Yeah,
it
but it's-
shed its main body.
Since when?
Since this face of the fight.
I'm sorry, I was too busy falling to my doom. Oops, wrong button. What is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god! Damn it! Please stop knocking me off. Oh my god.
It's a good thing you love pain, right? Stand where the others are.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This life. At this rate, it'll overheat. Restoring armor. Today we fight as one. Don't worry, Ali. I'll keep you safe. Wait, did he put his armor back on?
He did.
G. Gundam Saver returning to battle. Opening containment field. Removing the armor increases its speed, but it can't maintain that level of output. Now is our chance. Hey, what's going on? Oh, I don't want to be here.
Joke's on you. Yeah, you did.
Oh my gosh. I wish I could zoom out further so I could see what the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh.
Them's be lasers.
Oh.
You were safe before you went through the teleporter.
But everyone else is leaving.
I mean, well, when
What
it
is
came
that?
to that laser, you...
Oh.
do not be where those arrows are pointing.
Okay.
Oh, okay, it did all directions. I forgot the,
Oh my god. Nope. Nope. Fuck out of that.
Well, you say that, but you needed to have made sure that each one had someone standing in it, which thankfully there was.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, there was at least one person in each one, and basically they're supposed to absorb it, or else I think they would have caused, like, massive AoE attacks that would have done a shitload of damage to the party.
Ah, well, it's a good thing someone knows how to play this game more than I do. Accessing Emerald weapon data. Deploying beam units. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow. Okay.
Away from that person. Okay, so yeah, if you get that marker over your only objective is to get the hell away from your allies as much as possible.
Alright.
The further away you are, the less damage you take, essentially.
3, 2.
A lot of people went to the other side.
I think I noticed his hand glowing menacingly at me.
My hand glows with an awesome power.
might.
It tells me to destroy you! Shining Finger! I hated that series. I watched the whole damn thing and I hated it. The ending was
Oh.
like in terms of scale and all that, but I hated like the overall basic premise. And don't get me started over the fact that, you know, it's his whole damn hand and he's sitting there talking of fingering everyone to death. And the fact that he had to say that stupid catchphrase all the time. It's just like, you're the only one who does this.
Oh, someone became level 99. Containment field won't hold. Oh. Familiar male voice. This fight was pain. Oh.
Make sure to do your commendation.
I did my combination.
Assholes don't come. You are not an asshole.
Oh. Okay.
Talk to Gaius Onies.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Clay. That was awesome.
Oh my gosh, that fight was so much pain though. Oh.
Honestly, just watching it, it was a pretty straightforward one, at least.
I need more zoom. There's too much on my screen.
Now, if anything, what you need to do is probably reduce the
Physical
ability
pain.
effects.
Now it's time for emotional pain. Wait, you can reduce ability
Heck.
effects?
Yeah, you can legit turn them completely off.
Huh. Well, maybe not completely off. I don't want to really do that. I feel like half this game is ability effects. But I don't want to be blinded. Every time I try to...
Yeah, a lot of people actually turn off ability effects because of how blinding it is.
At the very least, it'd probably be less blinding if I was using a higher resolution monitor, so that I have more real estate.
I should level up White Mage just so I can wholly, every time you're zoomed in, just go in where I know your camera is at and just wholly just to blind you.
War crimes. White Mage, I mean War Mage? We must reach the diamond weapon for the Imperials. I'd imagine something big like that falling into the ground from the sky like that would be like a heavy bomb going off. Go to the character config, control settings.
/ dig line.
Character tab, then under battle effects settings at party and others show limited. Only show the building markers you need to see. Let's see. Alright. In all the years since the invasion, this place has hardly changed. oh my gosh. I was expecting to find some sign of the 7th Legion here, but it would appear the diamond weapon has already taken them out of the equation. I pray we are not too late. I feel like Alphonse was already like sacrificed to the diamond weapon.
Most likely. Would explain why that fight it said familiar male voice.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Oh my god, she's not goop yet. Allie! I could still feel her warmth from here. She's okay. Please take her back to Turnicliffe. I have some unfinished business to attend to. I see. Now to learn what has become of Alphonse. If you have a score to settle, now's your chance. Show yourself. Oh my god, how did he survive that? Why is he here?
What a wasted O-face.
Come to gloat, have you? Gaius? It's not over yet. You certainly have an instinct for self-preservation. I would expect nothing less from the coward who sacrificed his own soldiers to further his ambitions. How dare you speak to me of ambitions? You are the one who stood in my way at every turn. If not for your meddling, the Empire would have been mine! Mine! Enough of your delusions of grandeur. Where is Alphonse? Heh. Why, he's right here in front of you! What? Once you hear the answer, you'll kick yourself for not realizing it sooner. You see, in all the previous models, the combat data was either incomplete or unstable in some way, making their performance in battle wildly unpredictable. But then an idea struck me. Rather than using data gathered in battle, I should use something a little more realistic. It turns out that that beloved boy of yours was quite brilliant. When he put his mind to it. By my ingenuity, he has been reborn as the core of the greatest machine ever devised. None but the great Lord Valens von Varro could conceive such a marvel. And to think that Ali came here to steal the diamond weapon to save her brother, only to find he'd already become part of it. Perhaps it wasn't the reunion she'd envisioned, but I'm sure she was grateful nonetheless. Oh, that might also explain why the Overmind activated all by itself. It was clearly an attempt to protect his precious sister. A fascinating anomaly, but I can't stand disobedience. That such atrocities should continue unabated is proof of the rot that has spread throughout the Empire. Your crimes are affronts not only to Garlemald, but to all of mankind, and now you will die. What? Have you forgotten, Gaius? I've seen your data. I know your every move. Such pitiful swordsmanship is a relic of the past, just like you. Is he a red mage right now? Is that what that is?
I mean, he can't use magic, but
That's clearly a rapier.
technological version?
Tech mage. Yeah, that's a rapier, and that's definitely the, what was it called? The focus. Foci? Yeah. That's his tablet. He's looking up raid strats. Damn it.
I think I can agree with that. What a cheater.
I only need one for you. What the heck? That's not my strats.
Dude, just dodge!
Terminus est. Rosia Mors! Ah! But this wasn't in my data. Limit break.
Don't stand there, lop his head off. Take it clean off. You're letting him recuperate. He's gonna get up, isn't he? You fool.
Something is powering up. Reactivating synthetic Aurosite system. He's not Gaius's to kill.
I guess that's fair. That's fair.
Oh my god. Is she gonna do it? Is gonna squish him? He did. He squished him. Oh no, he didn't squish him. This can't be.
Toy.
How is it still functional? Removing memory
Made a
inhibitors.
sentient weapon.
Oops.
Little tighter.
What? You? Ah! Stop this at once! Please, let me go! Albert? No, Alfred? I mean... Even the names of those who sacrifice your twisted experience are beneath your notice. You are beyond redemption. Who are you to judge me, Gaius? Do you remember the names of tens of thousands of men, women, and children killed for the sake of your conquests? Is he gonna list names? I do not deny the blood spilled at my behest, nor will I run from my past. That is why I fight. Prevent the wrongs I committed from being repeated. No! Stop! I beg you! Oh my god, that's a lot of people. You can't do this to me! I'm Alex Von Raro, better than... it can't end this way! Ow! Oh. Even dripping noises? Yeet. Gaius watches his body fly across the horizon. Alphonse, my son, I have failed you. But this is not the end. I will see your dreams fulfilled. This I swear. I only ask that you, Melisandre, Recon, and Rex. There we go again, those three names. Watch over me. That's very provocative. Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon. Give them to Ali. Watch over her, in my stead. Father, I cannot go on like this. Please. I understand. Thank you. I am proud to call myself your son. Our true family was the weapons we rode this entire time.
Shut up. God.
Ah. It's been some time since we last heard from Gaius. Ah. My throat is bad right now.
Well, you have been going for 2 hours.
I see. We will remain here until further notice. That was Gaius. Valens von Varro and the Weapon Project are no more. Seizing the opportunity, the Verld revolutionaries have taken control of the city. Though they still suffered considerable losses, they have at least gained their freedom. And even when the Empire is gone, for people like me, life under Imperial rule is all we've ever known. We might never be able to heal the scars left by decades of oppression. While there is hope for those who have survived this ordeal, nothing can bring back the dead. The loss of my wife and daughter left a void in me that can never be filled. In the years since, I have struggled to find purpose, a reason to keep on living. It is the same for Gaius. No matter how hard he tries to make amends, the children he lost are forever gone. Feet. I can see now. I can see how heavy the burden weighs on him, just as it does on me. In truth, it never gets any lighter. We can only hope to grow strong enough to bear it. Forever at your side. Severo is concerned for Ali's well-being. Gundam Warrior MG. Machine gun? A dynamic tabletop statue based on Garland Ironworks Gundam Warrior. The Aether Saber emits sufficient light to be used as a bedside reading lamp, but be warned that touching it may result in severed appendages. The MG part of its name supposedly stands for Master Garland, or something along those lines. Something along those lines. Alright, that's probably going to be pretty cool. The recent events in Veralt have had a profound impact on the lives of many people, but none more so than Ali. She's been in a state of shock ever since she returned. We even called in Sid to see if he can ascertain what the problem might be. If you see, there's a strong possibility that the diamond weapon itself is what caused Ali to close herself off like this. But for the time being, all we can do is wait. Ah, there is one other thing. Avelina came by looking for you earlier, so perhaps you should go see her. I assume this is like the cleanup of this quest line.
Most likely. And are we going to look over the fact that you're working towards getting an action figure that acts as a bedside lamp that should honestly have been recalled from the public? Like, immediately? The warning of severed appendages?
Ah, how wonderful, right? What's this? Aetherite pendulum, a shard of aetherite that can be attuned to new adventures, allowing for swift travel to their side in times of need. You can now teleport to the aetherite nearest any friend whose online status is new adventurer. Oh, okay. Huh.
That's new to me.
Kinda cool. I wonder why I have that in my inventory.
Good question.
Thank you for coming to meet me. I'm glad to see you're none the worse for your experiences. Oh, she made the rock. I think that's a refer a friend thing. Ah, that makes sense.
That could actually very well be, considering you have a... Oh no.
Who did I refer?
It could have...
Who did I refer?
Something to do with,
Why do I have that now of all times?
That's a good question, and the only other thing that would make sense is you and him doing that friends thing, but you two did that so long ago that you should have received all the rewards from it long ago.
Well, that's interesting. Actually, I've been meaning to show you this. Thanks to the Almegan resistance, the monument to the fallen is complete. Though they may no longer be with us, we'll never forget them. This way, they'll always be part of Turnacliff, and future generations will be reminded of the sacrifice that were made. You were always so kind to me, and now it's my turn to do the same for others. Alvina is absorbed in prayer. Now would be a good time to return to Severa. Like how your character stops for a moment and looks back to make sure she's not going to say any more dialogue. Oops. Shoot. Perhaps in time, Allie will return to some semblance of her former self. Wait at the specified location. I wish to see Allie. Would you send for her? That was fast. It's almost as if they were hiding around the corner.
Seriously.
Wait, their eye color change? Allie. Does she even recognize me? At first, we thought the weapon's influence had caused this, but it seems there's more to it than that. The what the hell is that?
Chirugians.
Oh.
Or I think that's roughly the right way to say it. Chirugians. It's like a really old word for like some kind of like alchemist / doctor.
Alright, good enough for me. The Chirugians say that this is most likely a result of intense trauma. Her mind has been scarred, perhaps irrevocably. She is everybody, all at once. She boarded the diamond weapon with the intention of saving her brother. Little did she know that Valens had used the synthetic aurosite system to transform Alphonse into the living component of the machine. Then, when she boarded the diamond weapon, she finally learned the horrible truth. I've never imagined anything so cruel. Just a moment. In each of the previous cases, pilots became fused with the weapon's core. So how was Allie able to escape a similar fate? That's one of the many things we're still looking into. There is no need. I already know the answer. It was Alphonse who kept her safe. In the end, I was unable to save your brother, my son. All they wanted was a place to call home, where they could live in peace. But after all the pain and hardship they endured, this is their reward? No, this is not the end of their story. I taught them the strong must lead the weak, but absolute power corrupts absolutely, and those who have suffered at the hands of the corrupt are beyond counting. Alphonse dreamed of a land without oppressors and the oppressed, where all may live lives as equal. Thanks to his sacrifice and that of his siblings, the cornerstones of each nation have been laid. Melisandre, Recon, Rex, Alphonse, and Allie. They risked everything to win the freedom of Verlt. And now it has come to pass. I will see that their ideals are upheld. This I swear, as their father. The long and arduous process of rebuilding Veralt has begun. In the days to follow, I shall be working alongside the new government to create a place that people like Ali and Severa would be proud to call home. For so long, all that kept me alive was hate, but the time has come to cast it aside. I'm going with you. I only regret it if I don't, and while nothing I do can bring back the ones I've lost, I owe it to them to make the most of the life I've been given. My throat is starting to go away. Times change, people change, and it's just as well. We adventurers would soon find ourselves out of work if everything stayed the same. If you have a need for my creations, just say the word. You know, Gaius, I could fill a book with all the things I've learned I've been meaning to say to you over the years. But what would be the point? What's done is done. There's one thing, though. If anyone can get through to Ali, it's you. She looks up to you the same way I did as a boy. Don't give up on her. I would not have made it this far without my constant companions, Valadulin and Severa. In fact, I believe she has a few words to share with you. It's taken me a long time, too long, but I finally found a reason to live for the present, for the future. For all my life, I've been searching for my place in the world. Everywhere I went, I was always on the outside looking in. But I've realized if we can't find one, we just have to make it ourselves. That's what I learned from Gaius' children. Despite everything, they've never gave up, and neither will I. For now at least, my place is at Gaius' side. I'll follow him and see where this journey leads. And before I leave, I want to tell you how grateful I am that you chose to stand by us until the end. I hope we'll meet again one day. I must admit, the thought of returning to Veralt fills me with apprehension. As a half-Gralian and former Imperial soldier, it won't be easy to gain acceptance. But if they're willing to turn to Gaius Balazar of all people for help, anything is possible. All this time, I've been trying to convince myself that Gaius was every bit the villain I had imagined him to be. The ruthless subjugator of nations, evil made flesh. And while many who fought under the banner of Garlemald are all that and worse, I realize now that Gaius was driven by his own notions of right and wrong, misguided as they were. Since then, he has turned his back on the Empire and its hateful doctrine. His guilt and anguish only strengthened his resolve. The day I spared his life, he was given a second chance to set the wrongs he had committed, to become the man his children believed him to be. I was a father once, a husband. In many ways, I still am. And even though they're no longer with me, I want to be someone they would be proud of. Now, I have been given a chance to make a difference in a land far from home. I'll never forget my past, but neither will I be beholden to it. When I met the people of Veralt, I'll be sure to tell them the tale of your bravery and compassion. May it grant them strength to face the struggles ahead. Pray, go in peace, my friend.
Do us all a favor and none of you open up another orphanage. Fund orphanages, but do not open and run one yourselves. This was the most catastrophic orphanage I've ever heard of in my entire life. And there's a lot of horror stories to orphanages.
Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans.
I forgot about that series. I wasn't even trying to make a reference.
Though we were brought together under strange circumstances, Valdulin, Severa, and I will continue to work together, at least for the foreseeable future. Well, here they are.
Why are there children?
Oh, those are the three, Wait, weren't there 4? I'm pretty sure there was at least 4 children. Yeah, those kids are, what was his name? Valens? They're his, toys.
Oh, there was a lot more than 4.
Was there? Huh.
I think there was a scene where there was like 8 of them.
Yeah, there was a bunch of them in that room, torturing Alphonse.
Yeah.
It's a disgusting scene. Oh my god. And who might these charming young men be? That is them. They're just not all right here at the moment. They were found in the 7th Legion's headquarters, in one of the few areas that escaped unscathed following the Diamond Weapons rampage. Perhaps that was Alphonse's intention. Burn out the bad.
Oh yeah, that's what they were being forced to chant.
Oh, that's right. Burn out the bad. Burn out the bad. Jesus. Do not be afraid. We mean you no harm. That thing on your forehead. My name is Gaius Balazar, and like Valens von Varro, I was once a legatus of the Garlean Empire. Though I believed I was fighting for a just cause, my conquest came at a terrible cost. Pray, forgive me. I do not mean to scare you. If you would lend me your ears, I have a story to tell. Oh no. He's got more children to raise. Alright, kid. From now on, your name is... what should I name you? Alphonse. Your name will be Alphonse. Hello, Alphonse.
You're a horrible person.
A group of courageous young men and women, not so... Poor Allie. Not so different from yourselves, stood up to protect their people from the tyranny of the Empire. They fought with everything they had, and finally, victory was theirs. But it came at a terrible price. As their father, I still struggle to come to terms with their sacrifice. and yet they have entrusted the future to me, and I will stop at nothing to see their dreams fulfilled. Even so, there is only so much one old soldier can achieve by himself. I would be honored to have your support in the days to come. At ease, lads. He's not as scary as he looks. And if it helps, if he steps out of line, he'll have me to answer to. Is this the part where they laugh? Though they were fortunate enough to escape the destruction of the Castrium, they may have been injured while fleeing. Have the Chirugians have the Chirugians look them over and find a place for them to stay. It seems the time has come for us to go our separate ways once more. I myself can scarcely believe that we were once bitter adversaries, but my encounters with you have led me to question the very ideals I swore to uphold. What is strength? What is weakness? If those who grasp the reins of power are said to be the strong, then those who lack such power must therefore be the weak. For better or worse, however, we are far more complex creatures than that.
So, according to Merriam-Webster,
I believe it's pronounced like surgeon, but the chai is pronounced kai, so chirurgeon.
Yeah, according to Merriam-Webster, it's chirurgeon. Chirurgeon.
I still hate it.
Yeah, it's from by the looks of it, it's from the French, a French word of archaic word meaning sturgeon that is also based off a Latin word meaning surgery. But yeah, it's chirurgeon.
Thanks, Japan. I appreciate your weird words.
It's not even Japan! It's Latin! It's Rome!
Well, they're the ones who chose to use that word.
This is true.
They didn't have to.
They did not.
All right. I see now that true strength is not granted by others, but resides within us. Strength of character, a spirit, of resolve. Therein lies the power to cast off the shackles of oppression, to overcome any adversity, stand firm in the face of impossible odds. That is the strength you possess. May it never leave you. It seems I will have to summon all the resolve I can muster if I am to keep my promise to Alphonse. The process of establishing the independent governance of Veralt is underway, and I will do all in my power to see it become everything my children dreamed of and more. For the immediate future, we shall continue to work closely with the Alamegan resistance, whose role in the revolution cannot be understated. That reminds me, if you are passing by Porta Praetoria, soldiers stationed there wish to hear your version of the events. please give them my regards. I hope that when our paths cross again, I'll have glad tidings to share with you. Until next we meet. See ya. Truly though, poor Ellie. Like, I appreciate the amount of stakes they committed to with their story. I just wish they were a little bit lighter on Ellie's condition. At least let her be there enough to say goodbye to us. Yeah? Some input, please.
I just like that I'm finally seeing something about this game that isn't all rainbows and sunshine.
Welcome back, Rocky. Congratulations on another hard-earned victory. Ever since we first heard the news, I've been dying to hear exactly how it all unfolded. So what can you tell me of this diamond weapon? Well, it flew, and it punched me off the airship a few times. The guy's redemption arc was unexpected but very well done.
I would agree with that.
By Roger's beard! Even for the Empire, that must be a new low. Those poor orphans. I can only pray that the citizens of Veralt are able to enjoy the freedom that Gaius' wards gave their lives for. At the very least, we need no longer live in fear of the monstrous creations birthed by that weapon project. I shall add your account to our official report. Finally, on behalf of the Almegan Resistance, and the whole of Eorzea, for that matter, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you. You're welcome. And thanks for the action figure.
That's going to cut off his fingers.
It's going to be my desk lamp / letter opener.
You mean letter shredder?
Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon. Give them to Allie. Oh. Oh. What? God, that would scare the shit out of me. Projections from within the synthetic arsite. These are his memories. Their memories. I don't want to live in a world without you. That's why I'm going with you. No, not yet, Ali. Now is not your time. Father still needs you. Please take care of him in our place. If you're worried about Alphonse, don't be. He's got us for company. We want you to see this new world for yourself. We will forever be by your side, Ali. I'm the only one left. But I will never be alone. Father. Ah, goddamn, that was a moment. I should have screenshotted that.
Was.
Okay. So, we've been trying to come up with a name to describe the series event that followed. The thing is, we're torn between two possible candidates. What do you think? The Sorrow of World or the Romance of the Four Giant Four Machina? Let's go with the Sorrow of World. I really want a Romance of the Three Kingdoms reference in that name.
Yeah.
Okay. The four birds at the end. Ah, there were four. Wait, one? Yeah, there were four. Alright, let's see. That side quest was done, so yeah, I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. I thank y'all for watching. If you liked my stream, please do like, subscribe if you haven't. I'd like to see more of my streams every Wednesday and Friday starting 7 p.m. Pacific time. Wednesdays probably doing some more Elden Ring, and Fridays Final Fantasy 14. Once again, I thank y'all for watching. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.